What's up everyone, Vu with NVU Films again, and here with another video. Today I'll be unboxing a Sony A7III f2.8 G Master, G standing for gangster because all G Master Sony lenses are just beast mode like that, so I just call them Gangster Master. Anyway, shout out to Sony for sending me this lens to unbox and review. And all right, I'm just kidding. Sony did not send me this lens. Clearly I only have like 1,000 subs, so they probably think I'm a piece of dumpster trash YouTuber. So like, why would they send me a free lens to review? Even if it was just for rent and to return free of charge, just review, why would they trust what I have to say about their product? But that is neither here nor there. I actually purchased this lens with my own hard-earned money. I spent many weeknights working at my aunt's nail salon for under-the-table cash to be able to afford this lens. So anyway, moving on, let me just start unboxing this lens, shall we? Just pull this out right here. Here it is. Got him. Got him. Ice took you back to like 2017, like Ed Sheeran perfect during couples' first dances at weddings in 2017, or Despacito getting everyone all hyped. That's where I took you there, 2017 with this. Anyway, let me just pull out this bag here. So actually no, I'm gonna start with this first. Typical stuff. You know, instruction manual, stuff like that I will never read ever again. Okay, first of all, why even opening this thing up? You know, this thing was released like so long ago, and it's kind of pointless for me to unbox like an old product. Honestly, I'm just doing it, you know, so I could put this lens G Master on there, so any Sony fanboy who happens to be like looking up this lens to purchase, they'll click my channel, I get views, get more subs. You know, that's the reason why most YouTubers do this thing, is just to get more views, right? I mean, you know, it's not whether you're doing creating for free. Who does that? You know, creating for exposure, who really does that? There's always something to be had with these videos, right? Now for the lens, or the bag with the lens in it, or the bag with the bag with the lens in it. All right, I'm gonna save this, you know, for like a trash bag in the bathroom, because that's what Asian people do. We just take like grocery bags and regular bags and use them as trash bags because we're like too cheap to buy like actual like hefty bags. You know, we don't let people walk into our house with shoes on, but apparently we use cheap bags. So like while we're walking our bags outside, like the bag rips and trash falls all over our house, but we don't let people wear shoes in the house. But that is also neither here nor there. I'm gonna move right along. I'm gonna open up this bag and check out this packaging that Sony has going here. Oh, look at that. Got the lens here. We got the lens hood here, which I still don't really know how to use properly, and a strap for this bag, which will go right upstairs, where I will not use ever again, or for now, just right on the floor. And here's the lens. To be honest, this is nothing special. I already have a 2470 G Master, which I'm using right now on my Baller A7III. Let's put this box aside. It's pretty, it feels and looks a lot like the 2470 G Master. I mean, it's built similar. The barrel is not quite as long. So anyway, why do I have this lens here with the unboxing for this lens? Well, this is the lens I've been using. I am replacing this lens with a Sony A7III G Master. This lens is a Rokinon 14mm f2.8. I use this primarily for landscape. I do real estate photo and video, and you know, if I want to show off a venue for a wedding for video, this is what I'd be using. However, this has been proven slightly untrustworthy with autofocus. Even at like f8, f10, it pumps for some reason. It just keeps pumping and it's not reliable. Okay, I can't work with something that is not reliable, where I need to like play around with it just to get it to work. So, you know, reading reviews and things like that, and obviously the Sony G Master Sony lens. I'm hoping that this will work out better than this, okay? Aside from that, you know, the versatility also helps. It's not as wide as a 16 versus 14, but, you know, I can get to 35 and 20, so like I don't have to ever switch off to like my 35 millimeter f1.4 lens, you know, while using this. I want to get like different types of like wide shots. So this versatility is great for just being able to get work done quicker. Other reason is just simply the fact that this is a Rokinon lens and this is a Sony lens, okay? When people see me walking around with a Rokinon lens, they probably figure I'm cheap. You know, I can't afford real Sony glass. Even though I have like a ton of Sony glass in my bag and my case, they only see what I'm holding and they see Rokinon lens, oh, this dude is cheap. You know, he doesn't have the real stuff. So the Sony automatically gives me street cred. The simple fact that they see the Sony, they see the G for gangster, and they figure I'm like a gangster photographer, videographer. I know what's up, I'm baller. You know, I got it like that. Whereas with this, they probably figure, you know, I'm some, you know, poor Asian tourist, just trying to take some quick photos while squatting. Anyways, I mean, I don't know, I'm just kind of kidding, but having an actual Sony lens versus a Rokinon lens automatically brings you a lot more credibility, you know, and holding or using a Rokinon lens brings you automatic disrespect. It's similar to like, you know, someone on like a Facebook group, you know, going on thread talking about how they like Canon because of color science. You automatically lose, you know, respect points right there, because if you're calling yourself a pro and you can't grade, there's something wrong with you. All right. Secondly, you know, and if you're a car person, you know, this is similar to like, this would be like Ray's, you know, Volk JDM forged wheels versus this is Rhoda's. I mean, they both do a great job. I mean, Rhodas sometimes look nice, but when people see you drive off, they start joning on you because you're rocking Rhodas. Okay? Can't be doing that. You know, you also, do you remember when you were a kid and you'd be playing like Super Nintendo or PlayStation, and your friend invited you, hey, let's come on my house, man, we'll play Street Fighter, I'm gonna whoop you. And in your mind, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go over to this house, I'm gonna pick Ryu and I'm gonna whoop him real good in Street Fighter. And you get there, and then he has like the authentic like Sony PlayStation or Super Nintendo, the authentic official controller, and he hands you a generic controller, and you're like, oh crap, I'm about to lose because it's not the legit thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you're over there trying to like fire off like a Hadouken with this like ghetto like third-party controller. He's over there dragon punching you in the corner and throwing combos until you're done. So it's just not baller to not have Sony glass. I mean, there's some brands that are like Sigma you get away with, but Rokinon is not known to be, you know, baller glass. I mean, they're upping up their game. I heard the 35 works really well and all that stuff, but really, I'm just kidding. I mean, this is a fine lens. It's just like the image is actually very crisp out of it, and the autofocus has been letting me down. It pumps, okay? Like even like my other lenses at like f1.4, f1.8, f2.8. When it locks on autofocus, it stays. For some reason, even at f8, f10, like I'm walking, like let's say I'm doing real estate photo, I'm doing a real estate video, and I'm walking through the room. For some reason, all of a sudden it starts pumping, like it's like hunting or something. Even at like f8, f10, which makes no sense. But other than that, I mean, this is just a quick unboxing. You know, I will not be showing any sample footage or photos or anything of this lens right now. You know, honestly, you could search other YouTube channels. You could even Google, you know, this lens, and you see plenty of sample footage. All right, like I don't understand why everyone on YouTube wants sample stuff. All right, if you want free samples, you go to Costco. All right, Costco has plenty of samples for you over there. Or if you're Asian, you know, you just go to Giant or you know, some other random supermarket, Harris Teeter, Wegmans, or whatever, and just walk in there and just start eating grapes. You know, like even though you're not supposed to, but Asian people do it. They just start sampling stuff. Like if you want free samples, just go to Costco. All right, YouTube. You know, there's a lot of like very generous YouTubers that are giving up all these free samples, but like I could easily just like you know, shoot video of this and tell you that it's from this, and you would not know because you're probably watching it on your phone. You know, you're probably watching on your iPhone 8 or iPhone 6 or your 1080p you know, cell phone screen, you know, trying to see if you can tell the difference between lenses. You can't do that. All right. Anyway, that is that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was pretty stupid, and I know it was mad late, and you know, like I said, I'm just trying to create content for my YouTube channel for views and hopefully for additional subs. So if for some stupid reason you actually liked this video, please hit the like button. If for some reason you actually like the contents that I'm doing on this YouTube channel, please subscribe, and I'll greatly appreciate it. You know, all it's going to do is potentially help me pay bills and buy more baller gear so I can show off on YouTube. Till next time, everyone have a good one, and lighten up.